jumping so soon. Don't let me out in store, got blocks, I got some things to shoot up. MK on the countertop, don't look so shocked. No change, okay. No game, okay.
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. On deck, we've got a great matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Miami Dolphins. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Randy Cotton and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Miami Dolphins. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gordon. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Getting toward it. Halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken. Right down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because there are lots of blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
These are his numbers from last week's scout test. 22 carries, 134 yards, and a score, too.
And when you lead the league in rushing for this stretch of time, now you take on the identity. You now lead the team, and everything runs through you in terms of offense.
2nd and 1. On the move to his right, and a big loss here as he's taken down. The sack by Dorian O'Daniel, the linebacker from Clemson. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Well, a deep ball here, Holman just past the 50. You do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown touchdown passes, young quarterback throws, and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now. You can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen. And it's also safe for him. When he's driving home, to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10 at their own 23. They run the counter. Caldwell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. The defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs or putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And it's complete to Kelsey. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up a touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. That's taken in by Hanson, complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 31-yard line. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. It makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
First carry now for Thompson. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? Because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all your stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Mahomes going to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Throwing now is Mahomes. He's got Thompson here, complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up the 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks, don't let them get there, and they rallied and made the tackle.
So on fourth down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. That'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And the kick by Butker is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, they'll give them a field goal. You did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out here.
They'll run on first down. It's Griffin, and he's got room. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They're going to look to throw. Oh, he's got that wide open, complete. And he will take it in for the Dolphins touchdown. In for the score. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. Fielding about a yard deep. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And tough to win games if you go field goal, field goal, field goal. Well, they got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. On second down now. It's Caldwell. Absolutely nobody full there. He's going nowhere fast as he stops behind the line of scrimmage. And our statistician, Ben Ramsard, has held up 3 fingers to remind me he now has 3 tackles for a loss only in the first quarter.
Well, Ben's got it detailed perfectly. He always gives us the right stats. I'd love to be on the offense's headset right now because what you're hearing is, can someone please block him? Come up with a scheme. Come up with something. Make sure you block him because he's disrupting everything.
First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Going for the deep. It's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
That's just a prime example of where the Dolphins have a weak spot. Their free safety position, and he just goes deep by Tyreek Hill. If you don't get after the quarterback, that can happen to this Dolphins defense. If they don't get a pass rush, this Chiefs offense will crush them. They don't get a pass rush. And they're one of the best pass rushing teams in the league normally, but they've been struggling to get that tonight.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. He's going to go up top. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. As his guys are in for 6. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strike ability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're...
Well, here's the question here. Did he have both feet in bounds when he called that pass? Tuatega Viola play action. That's what happens when you get a big running play action. They'll think it's a run. He's going to come back this way, and there's only one guy open on this play. That's the tight end. Everybody else is covered, and it's good coverage by the Chiefs, by the way, too. The ball's going to come here. All right, the ball is right there. Ball's right here, okay? 1, 2, does he drag that feet in balance? Okay, he's got the ball here. 1, 2, yeah, the tip of his foot is barely in bounds. Like, you can tell by the implant of his foot there, he just barely got his foot in bounds. That's a catch and a touchdown. But does he hang on to it while he goes down? And yes, that ball, even if that ball moves even a little bit, it's not a catch. But he contains control. So that is definitely a good call by the ref. That is a touchdown. That is an insanely close play, by the way, too.
This group is well organized.
And that was a good call. That was a catch and a touchdown. And the Dolphins will keep that touchdown. Shoop made a great play there. Just great concentration to bring that ball down.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 21-10 game. And there's been a Terry now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Yes, there is a God. Yes, there is. I love God and Jesus. I'm going to have bad thoughts. Go the fuck away, bad thoughts. I love God and Jesus.
Love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really
I'm mad bad thoughts.
It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. And let's see who's faster.
Down he goes.
McMillan with the sack on Patrick Mahomes.
Coming in to drop it for a loss of 8.
Was not fooled by play action.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Didn't fall for the play action there.
Here's the Chiefs punter now. Back deep is Emmanuel Sanders. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. The call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. So a change here on the punt. First down, Griffin, and not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Flushed out right. And incomplete. Crisis averted.
Hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing?
Instead, second down.
Just playing some Madden. How you doing?
That's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first
I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay, Slim.
Yeah, fortunately for him,
I'm just really tired, exhausted. My work decided to have me work 13 days with only 1 day off in between my 2 weeks. I've only had 1 day off in between, and I've been working 13 days, so I'm exhausted. That's how I would describe it.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins.
I'm also waiting for FIFA to come in the mail today. Should be coming in pretty soon, and I'm going to be probably downloading the new FIFA soon once it comes through the mail.
Looks like he's been doing it for about, what, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes?
And I'm thinking in an hour, maybe in an hour or so, it should show up in the mail, probably, depending on how the mail runs today.
And the lead is up to 18 now. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it ends.
Today is really just a rest day.
And here's been a Terry now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Well, it was my former boss that did that. Her name is Sarah, and she decided to put that down for my schedule before she left. I don't really think she really did the schedule that much, though. She just kind of...
Make sure they understand. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Brandon, if I'm an off...
I don't really think she really tried that hard with the schedule, but she did the schedule. She kind of half-assed it and didn't really try because she was leaving the department. And she only stayed with us for like 3 weeks to a month. She didn't even stay there long term. She was just there for a month and then she left. So that's how that happened. Oh my goodness. I hit the quarterback as soon as he got there. Oh, hey, look, pass play. No, you're not. And here comes my player. And sit down, Holmes. Perfectly timed blitz here. He's going to hand it off and boom! Sit down, son. Yeah, it was my former boss's idea to do that. I tried to talk to my new boss about it, but she was off when I could have asked her about it, so it was kind of too late.
After the sack, work to be done. To throw, it's Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman.
But I finally made it to the next week, and I got my 2 days off this week, so I'm off today and tomorrow. So I am not going anywhere these next 2 days. I'm staying home. Might play a little bit of FIFA today, and I might play some Rainbow Six Siege today too. That's the plan. I'm gonna play Rainbow Six Siege for a little bit, but I need help in Rainbow Six Siege though. I need a partner that I can play Terrorist Hunt mode with, because there's a game mode in Rainbow Six Siege called Terrorist Hunt mode, but you need teammates. What I learned with the new Rainbow Six is you can't just do it on your own anymore because it's almost impossible. You need a teammate to play, so I gotta figure out who on my friends list wants to play some Siege with me today and see if I can find some help. See if I can find a teammate that's gonna help me in Siege and help me complete some of the objectives. It's a very fun game, but very difficult. But it's a pretty fun game. I like it. I only paid $13 for it too, so I got it for a slamming good deal.
Try and start this drive in the air. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. It got his man complete. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one goes for 30 yards. What a first half this has been offensively. I mean, defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
Now, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out, so two thoughts come to mind.
Yeah, I got Rainbow Six Siege for only...
And number two, talk to your guys up front.
I only got it for $15, so it's okay. I didn't pay too much for it.
For 1st and 10. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. A big pickup of 38.
That's my punter, Longfellow Deeds. That's my punter! It's my punter, Longfellow Deeds! It's Longfellow Deeds from the Longfellow Deeds movie. That's hilarious. That's too funny. That is too funny right there. That is too funny.
Here we go.
That was my created punter that just made that play. Hey, look, there's the... Is that the mail? Nope, they tricked me. Made me think it was the... They made me think that that was... Oh, man. And there's the third touchdown to my tight end. Oh, shoot!
3 yards out. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. There was a lot of zip.
That's a catch.
Pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into...
Let's look at the replay and see how close this was. Yeah, Rainbow Six Siege, I gotta admit, after playing the game for a little bit, they really screwed up with Siege, and I'm really hoping that the Rainbow Six series, I really hope that they go back to their old ways, and I'm really hoping that Rainbow Six goes back to their old ways, and they make it offline again, where you can enjoy Terrorist Hunt mode offline, and you can enjoy the experience. And they bring back a campaign for it. That's what I'm hoping for. Because that's what I miss about Rainbow Six, is the Terrorist Hunt mode offline. You could play with your friends on your own console. You could play with your friends. And it was so much better when it was offline. But that's how it is, I guess. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. He's got 3 feet in. That's a catch. That's a touchdown. Did you have a nice Thanksgiving with the family, and are you looking forward to Christmas? Yeah, I had a pretty good Thanksgiving. Let me turn my volume down so I don't have to scream over my TV. Yeah, I had a pretty good Thanksgiving. I went with my mom to Cracker Barrel with my aunt. It's a Southern cooking type restaurant, and they make all kinds of Southern food. It's a very good place to eat. They got some really good food. But they serve Thanksgiving meals there every year. They serve Thanksgiving to the public. And most of the time, Cracker Barrel's food is pretty good. But this year, I was really disappointed with the meal. My food was complete, like my dumplings, because I ordered dumplings. My dumplings were cold. The dumplings were cold. The ham was cold, and the ham looked really gross. And I don't know what kind of ham they gave me, but my ham looked really disgusting, and I did not like the way my ham looked. It did not look edible. It looked really gross looking. And let's see, what else? The turkey did not have any gravy on it. I wanted gravy on my turkey, and there was no gravy sauce that they used to have. They used to always have gravy on the turkey to make it taste better. And they had no gravy on the turkey. The turkey was dry. As far as the meal goes, I was really disappointed with my meal. I was very disappointed with the food. It was not very good at all. It was probably the worst experience I had at that Cracker Barrel. Very bad experience. But, I mean, as far as hanging out with my aunt and my mom, it was pretty good. But as for the food part of it, I was very disappointed. Very disappointing experience. And hoping that was just a fluke. But if I have another bad experience there again, I might just start having Thanksgiving at home and just trying it at home instead. I also got a turkey for Christmas. Of course, I'm going to have to get another Christmas turkey because I decided to use the Christmas turkey as a meal for Friday. So I have the turkey that I originally had, and I put it in the fridge, and I have it thawing for 3 days. It's on day number 3 right now. Most of the turkey's thawed out. I just gotta wait for the rest of the turkey. There's like 1/4 of the turkey left that still has to thaw. But I'm hoping by tomorrow it'll be good to go, and the turkey should be ready to cook tomorrow, hopefully. If not, I might just wait an extra day, even to be on the safe side, and just have the turkey on Saturday. I might just do that.
How can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes?
Plus, then my mom can cook it, and I don't have to worry about screwing it up.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts.
But,
Stop it with just over a minute to go.
Christmas,
Second and goal from inside the 5.
I'm mostly, like, I don't know how to put it this way.
And again, it's Mahomes.
Let's just say this.
And he gets halfway there
From an outside of work perspective, I'm excited for Christmas. Outside of work, I'm really excited and festive about it. I'm in a good mood, and I'm really psyched about it. But as far as having to work around Christmas time, that's the part I am dreading the most.
This is caught by Hill.
Working and dealing with the Christmas crowd around Christmas time, dealing with the Christmas madness at work, I'm not looking forward to that. That is going to be an absolute nightmare. But if we're talking about when I'm clocked out and, I don't have to deal with the work stuff anymore, the rest of it sounds pretty nice. So I would say it's probably bittersweet. I would say it's bittersweet. I'm sort of looking forward to Christmas. I'm mostly looking forward to Christmas, but sort of in a way, like, I just don't want to deal with these nasty customers who are ungrateful and they act like jerks and they're super demanding. They get feisty. They get into shouting matches with you if they don't get what they want, and sometimes they even start getting physical, and I don't like that either. So it's about bittersweet. I normally love Christmas though. Oh yeah, I know for sure that you get into Christmas, and I love Christmas too. I love Christmas as well. That's my favorite holiday. I love Christmas. It's my favorite time of the year. Definitely.
An update from that
I'm just trying to.
The Jets have taken the early lead.
I'm just trying to not let work ruin my holiday spirit. I'm trying really hard to stay in the Christmas spirit because I know work's going to test me. They're going to try really hard to test me, so I'm trying as hard as I can to keep the Christmas spirit alive. I'm trying. I am going to try. I will do the best that I can.
Now he'll let it go deep. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
One-handed grab for the touchdown.
Air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on.
Take a look at this play, huh? See here. Scrambling outside. Gonna slow down. Throwing it on the run. Perfect throw. That was a perfectly executed pass right there. It's gonna come this way. This is like a dart throw right here. This is like throwing darts right here. Just a perfect throw. Woo! Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Right on the money. And look at that one-handed catch by my receiver. One-handed grab. That's skill. And then he just brings it in. Whee! I'm going to hurdle. And that's how you do that.
Can you throw with touch? He just did right there.
Yeah, I dominate in this game. I'm really good at that. This is definitely my game of strength. I still enjoy FIFA, but I suck at FIFA. I will admit I'm terrible at FIFA, but I do like playing. I got the new FIFA for $28, which is an insanely good deal. Like, hardcore good deal. I only paid $28 for it. And I got it. I didn't get it for Black Friday though. I actually got it for Cyber Monday. So I got it for a Cyber Monday deal. But Cyber Monday, it's pretty much the same thing as Black Friday in terms of the price you're paying, but it's online instead of doing it at the store. But I know you know. I'm pretty sure you already know what Cyber Monday is about. I'm pretty sure you already know about Cyber Monday. I don't even have to explain it. So I'm pretty sure you know all about Cyber Monday.
They're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the.
That's what I did. I bought my FIFA copy from Best Buy because Best Buy had the best deal. Best Buy and I believe GameStop actually had the cheapest video games this year, which I was actually very shocked and surprised because usually Walmart has the cheapest deal, but this year it was actually GameStop and Best Buy. I was very shocked when I heard that.
It really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He's going to float this one deep right side. Trying to lob it in.
That's actually a good question. Why is it actually called Black Friday and Cyber Monday? I mean, are they special days? They call Black Friday because for businesses, Black Friday, they call it Black Friday because it's the one day of the year that they can actually get their sales from out of the red column into black. If you're looking at it from a sales business side, so to speak, a lot of businesses for a lot of the year their spending costs, their spending and operating costs are usually more than their actual profits. So usually their sales are in the red, which when sales are in the red, that means that you're in the negative. You actually are owing money and you're not actually making money.
This is picked up by the Dolphins.
Also, but yeah, on the other part of the explanation. So yeah, they call it Black Friday because it's the one time of the year the sales go from being in the red to being in the black, and when your sales are in the black, you're profiting and you're actually making money. So they call it Black Friday because it's the one time of the year that businesses can make a ton of money, and they make a bunch of big sales at the end of the year to turn their profit margins from red to black in the market. So they call it they go from a red market to a black market, and so that's why they call it Black Friday, because it's the one big day of the year they can actually make big profits, and they can go from owing money to making money and being in the black. But I guess that's why they call it Black Friday.
Picked off around the 41.
Weird how they picked Friday. I mean, they could have called it any day of the week, but I guess they chose Friday as their big sales day. I think they chose Friday to call it Black Friday. I think they chose Friday though because they know a lot of people are going to be off of work, and Friday is the start of the weekend, so maybe that's why they chose Friday for that. But I don't know. Cyber Monday, I think they call it Cyber Monday because they figure, online, the web, cyberspace, I don't know. Cyber Monday, I'm not really sure about. I'm not really too sure about the whole why is it called Cyber Monday thing.
It's Griffin, and he's going to.
I just know about Black Friday, but
it's a 7-yard.
that is a good question. Because I've been wondering that myself too. But my guess is as good as yours for the Cyber Monday.
That fits the bill.
For sure. I'm going to check the mail in a minute here, so after this play, I'm going to just, for like a minute or two, literally only a minute or two, I'm going to go outside and check the mail and come right back inside. So I'm not going to be gone long at all. It's going to be a very, very relatively short absence. I'm just going to quickly get my mail and come back, so to speak. So don't worry, I won't be gone long.
And that'll set up.
So I'll be right back. I'm just going to go get my mail, and I'll be back in a couple minutes. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Gotta find my keys real quick. I don't even know where I put my keys. My keys disappeared! Oh no! Gotta find my keys. Well, maybe I'll just quickly go out and go back in. Oh wait, they're in my pocket. I'm just special. Never mind. Be right back. We have a verdict, Jimbo, and I don't have FIFA yet. I just gotta wait for the mail to come in. Basically, what I'm saying is the mail truck has not arrived yet, so I gotta wait a couple hours. I think they'll probably be here by 1 or 2 o'clock at the latest. So in a couple hours, I'll probably have FIFA. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom and put my tater tots in the oven real quick. I'll be right back. Okay. Also, after this game is over, I'm going to be playing Rainbow Six Siege. So if you want to watch me stream Rainbow Six Siege, I will be playing that after this game is over. So I'm going to let you know about that too. returned. Thank you for waiting, Jimbo. I have returned. Thank you for waiting. I am back. I'm just going to set my alarm for 15 minutes so I know when to check the tater tots. Alarm clock. 10 minutes from now is 58 plus 5 is 12:03. I gotta check on my food at 12:03. Alright, I got my alarm set. Let's play some football. I am back.
Still second down.
Alright, so how have you been, Jimbo? How's work? How's life with you?
They are pushed back 5 yards by
I'm
the
gonna
play
see if I can
game,
find my
second and
PlayStation
8.
camera. There's the camera. I gotta figure out what happened. Ooh, I don't want to do that. I gotta figure out what happened to the mount because I had the mount for the PlayStation camera and I don't know what happened to it. Because I would definitely hook my PlayStation camera up right now. But I cannot find out. Oh, there's the mount. So the mount's behind the TV. I'm going to get the mount real quick. Oh, there's a spider behind there. I hope I didn't spook him. I hope he doesn't come near me. Hi, Spidey. Hello, Spider-Man. I come in, please. Peace. I come in peace. Oh, man. Yeah. Ugh. Alright, so... 1 second, I'm just gonna get my PlayStation camera back on here. I'm gonna try to hook my PlayStation camera on the TV again. And I gotta be more careful because this thing falls off very easily. And I just gotta adjust the camera real quick. 1 second, I just gotta rehook it up here. Alrighty, I'm just gonna test this and I'm gonna figure out, okay, I'm gonna put the camera on here. Alrighty, advanced settings. Yes. There we go. We're not quite there though. I gotta put the camera down a little bit. A little further down. And I gotta be very careful with the stand here. This thing likes to fall easily. And I just gotta shift it there. Let me know if you see me okay. Hey, how's it going? It's a little dark in here too. I wonder if I put some more lights on, if you'll see my face better. Well, hey, how's it going? It's still a little dark in here, but if I turn the light on more, I think it'll. If I turn the light on more, I think it's gonna make it so I can't see my TV. So this will just have to do for now, I guess.
They'll keep it on the ground. Griffin. And he'll take this into the end zone.
Touchdown, Dolphins!
A great
Peter Griffin from Family Guy! Woo! Peter Griffin. It's Peter Griffin from Family Guy! Peter Griffin with the touchdown!
For their running back.
He's from Quahog, Rhode Island!
And the lead grows
Yeah, he scored a touchdown. Yeah, he scored a touchdown. Yeah.
Started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt.
I know, right? Longfellow Deeds, we got Longfellow Deeds, we got Homer Simpson. We got Homer Simpson on the defense. We got the water boy, Bobby Boucher, the water boy. We got like 3 famous people here. Let's see here. No, not there. I'll show you. So we got, I'll show you on the depth chart. Oh, if it'll let me get to the depth chart. No, you don't want stats. Hang on a minute. Here we go, depth chart. We have one of my best friends is the tight end. We got I got another friend at wide receiver. That's Peter Griffin at running back. We have Homer Simpson at defensive tackle. Homer Simpson. We have Bobby Boucher, the water boy, at left linebacker. We have somebody from school that I know at middle linebacker, and that is the team. Oh, wait, and we got to let you... Oh, one more thing. We got Longfellow Deeds, Adam Sandler. We got Longfellow Deeds from the Longfellow Deeds movie. He is the punter. Now, I had to make him the punter because his name is Longfellow. You can't have a name like Longfellow and not make him a punter. So, had to make him the punter because of his name. So there's Longfellow Deeds.
Just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled
Alrighty.
big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
All right, let's do this.
Because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working
ain't that pretty
well
cool,
together.
though?
But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes
I know,
good
right?
plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake
How
up
are you doing
everyone
today?
else.
Are you off today,
Stopped right at the line.
Or sorry, Gamer Jimbo. Sorry, Gamer Jimbo.
Deep shot here for Hardman.
I meant to ask if you're off today, Gamer Jimbo. Sorry, I keep calling you by your PlayStation gamer tag. I meant to say Gamer Jimbo.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10.
Jimbo.
And
I'll
I'm
just
thinking to
say
myself,
Jimbo for sure.
Actors always say, what's my
just
motivation
say Jimbo
before a
for
big
sure.
scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done
so
before that's
are you
worked
off?
well that I can go to right
Well,
now?
if it's this close to Christmas, my guess is you probably are on holiday probably for Christmas, right?
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's
That would make sense, because I know over there you guys do a lot of
and they will
vacations.
set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
But from what I've been told,
All right, work with me, partner.
from what I've been
This
told
is
by my
exactly
sister, you get
understatement.
way
Their
more
execution
vacation
has been
time over
very
there,
poor.
but you
Last
actually
3
get paid
drives,
less
2
there
interceptions
than
and
we
a
do
fumble.
here. Like over here, we get
Winning
paid more money
We're
here,
not
but we
seeing
get
it
less
right
time
now.
off. So it's kind of a trade-off, so to speak.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
Dang, I gave it right back.
He was trying to give it to Ridley.
Even though this game still confuses me, LOL, and know I've been to work today, now I'm off for the weekend. Alright, there you go. Nice. There you go. Nice, you got an early shift today, that's good. You got an early shift. So you get to enjoy the rest of your day. How about that?
And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the
He's been a
safety
thorn in my
so you
side
can
this
get back
whole
to the
game,
throw
Travis
that you really
Kelce
want to
has.
make. He got so excited.
This is
thinking
like
his
the
guy
only
was
team
open,
that I
and he made it
cannot
easy for
like
the
shut
defensive back
down.
to go get the football.
All the other teams I shut down and destroy, but this team always gives me a hard time.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change.
That's okay. When I
situation.
first
We
played
used to practice it on
soccer, when I used to play
defense.
FIFA
Sudden change,
soccer,
get out there, stop the offense.
I used to always get confused by FIFA when I first played FIFA. I'm like, how the hell does this work? It probably took me, when I first played FIFA, it probably took me 3 or 4 years to finally understand how the game worked. And it took 3 or 4 years of playing the game before I learned how to actually play it the right way. It took me a long time to figure out how to cross in FIFA, how to do cross passing, the really deep passes. It took me years upon years to learn how to actually get decent at cross passing. I've always been shitty at it, so I always short pass a lot
But the truth
because
of
I
the matter
suck at
is,
crossing.
that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head in.
Oh, he's sacked by Homer Simpson! Woo! And Homer Simpson from Springfield, wherever the hell that is, with the sack.
Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense
Oh,
wins,
there
getting
you
a
go.
big sack.
Oh, I don't get Madden and soccer rules confused. It's not so much that. It's just that I just got confused on how to work the controls. I can't even talk today right now. Blah. But yeah, what I'm trying to say is I understand how the soccer rules work and everything, so it's not so much that. It's just getting the controls down, so to speak. It's more so the controls that confuse me. Learning how to navigate the controls and learning how to navigate like players, like when the other team's passing the ball. Like, offense is always the easy part in FIFA. It's learning how to play defense was so difficult for me. It took me a while to learn how to play defense. Here's Homer Simpson, right there. Homer Simpson, and he's just like, sit your white ass down, Mr. Mahomes. Just like, sit your actually no, it's more like sit your candy ass down. Sorry, it was the wrong choice of words there. Well, let me rephrase that. He just comes up to Patrick Mahomes and sit your ass down, boy. Sit your ass down, man. Sit your ass down. Sit your ass down, fool. I pity the fool. Ooh, throws his ass down. And he says, stay down. There we go.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and then
run.
second and goal.
It's
back
a run.
even further. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to third and goal.
Oh, I have to ask you one thing. I have to ask you a favor. It's a very easy favor, too. I just want to know, I'm just wondering if you know, Slim, what team Aubameyang plays for in this year. I was just wondering if you knew what year, or not year. I was just wondering if you knew what team Aubameyang plays for currently right now in FIFA. I was just wondering if you knew what team he's on
Understanding the game,
for this season.
positioning.
I know you watch a lot of soccer. You watch a lot of soccer, so I was just wondering if there was any latest news about what team he's playing for. Because when I get the new FIFA, I definitely want to put him on my team. Because every year that I get the new FIFA, I always play with Aubameyang on my team in the season.
Does it feel a little bit maybe waving the
I definitely want to try to get him on my team.
Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and
And is that the mail truck? No. No, I guess not.
Now the
Alright, let's
Dolphins
go check the
to
time
take
real
over on
quick.
offense.
12 o'clock, so in 3 minutes I gotta check on
But
my
good
food.
news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football.
Give myself some delicious tater tots, y'all. Tater tots! Tater mots. Haha, tater mots. Tater mots.
44's the mic. 44's mic. Check.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Forced out to his left. And he'll be out
I'll
of
just
bounds.
run with it because nobody was open on that play.
On the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first
I'm
down,
going
but this is
to
still a nice
put
job
some
of
more
buying
light.
some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid
Still
the
not
big
there.
hit.
I chose the Saints playbook for this game, but I'm really regretting this playbook because they have a very run-heavy playbook and not enough passing in it.
6 yards the pickup,
Which is a shame, because I like to pass a lot in this
Quarter, you've
man.
got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out.
I'm going to play Rainbow
Running game
Six
can
Siege
really
after
benefit
this,
your
though.
team right now.
And we're going to play the game mode called Terrorist Hunt game mode, and I emphasize on saying the word game mode so that nobody takes what I say out of context, because you know how people are these days. You say anything with that word in there, and they just take it the wrong way. You say, you have that certain word in that sentence, and people freak out, and they just, yeah, it just becomes a witch hunt. But obviously, we're talking about a video game here. It's a video game, it's false, it's all fake, it's completely fake. So, just letting people know so they don't freak out. Because you know how people are on the internet. You know how people get.
They'll look to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it.
Nobody's getting open
just
right
a
now.
yard, and now it's 3rd down.
3rd and 24. I must be out of my mind to run the ball on 3rd down and forever.
I thought he was
I'm out of my
getting
mind,
right,
but I'm
you
running it on
exactly
3rd and
correct, sir,
24.
able to turn that into a
Oh
positive
man,
gain.
I'm nuts. That's my alarm. I gotta check my food. After this play, we'll check the food.
On 3rd down, Griffin.
And let's see, I got about, how much yards did I get back? 4th and about 7. I could punt the ball or I could go for it. I think I'm going to go for it. I feel like living dangerously right now, Jimbo. I feel like living dangerously. We're going to go for it.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
So what do you like to do? So what do you and Sam usually do for Christmas every year, Jimbo? What do you and Plum Bob? What do you and Plum Bob do every year?
Buying time to his left. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 17 yards for the Dolphins there.
I gotta look at that spin move. That was sick. He's gonna throw the ball here. Throws it there. 2 defenders. Whee! Juke them, and then I spin off of them. And then, there we go. Tackled right there.
They've got themselves a first down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 42-yard line.
He's playing press coverage. I'm going to go to Emmanuel Sanders here.
He'll look to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. Sanders got it.
Touchdown, Emmanuel Sanders!
Emmanuel Sanders, his first touchdown on the year as his guys continue.
Beautifully thrown ball.
Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive interception, this drive the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because...
All right, I gotta... Now I really do gotta check my food. I'll be right back. I'm gonna take my tater tots out of the oven, so I'll be right back. Just gonna get my tater tots, and we're gonna keep playing some video games. I'll be right back. Gonna get my tater tots. Alright, thank you for waiting. I'm back. I got my tater tots. Let's go back to video games. Alright, thank you for waiting. I have my tater tots and my water. Let's play some Madden! Alright, let's go.
For bouncing back, if you're going to be a big-time quarterback, you're supposed to do.
That was a really good throw. Gonna come back here. Rolls out of the pocket. Perfect dart pass, too. Right to Emmanuel Sanders. Catches the ball there, drags 2 feet in. That's a catch. That's a catch.
But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team down.
So, Jimbo, what is your favorite Christmas tradition that you do every year? Is there like a Christmas tradition that you do every year that you are like a huge fan of? Anything big that you like to do every year?
This is fielded at the goal line.
Yeah, they're not here yet. Person.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. And now here
tater tots for a snack.
3 points last
Got myself some delicious tater
because
tots.
they were well within range of scoring.
And they're yummy.
Let's see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The
only one happy about the
3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through. Blitz coming.
And Bobby Boucher, the water boy, with the sack. Woo! It's the water boy.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is
Bobby Boucher, the water boy.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
It's the water boy. It's the water boy.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to
also,
go.
Also, if you want good tater tots,
throwing now is Mahomes.
If you want good tater tots, you always want to sprinkle just a little bit of salt.
And that'll bring up a third and a situation.
Alright, put up the decorations. I love making my home look all Christmas-like. Oh yeah, that's always a good time, right? It's always fun.
It's good for him.
So, are you doing decorations right now, Jimbo? Is that what you're doing right now? Are you doing Are you doing decorations right now, or what do you mean later?
That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make someone miss in the open field.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And Sanders now to return. 12 yards on the return that time, and it'll be Dolphin football. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Here. I'm going to send Young deep here.
Mike's 50. You can't block me. You can't block me. Mike's 50. Mike's 50. I got you, son.
Back to throw here. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep. And that's caught inside.
Woo! Let's go, baby. Touchdown.
All the way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole
There's one thing I forgot to mention, though.
That's a great way to send a message.
I heard that there's a huge, apparently there's a big shortage of potatoes right now. Apparently there's been a lot of potato products, a lot of potato crops have been damaged in farms around the U.S. So I guess right now, French fries and any products that are made from potatoes are going to be a higher demand for them, and the price is going to be really expensive. Because there's a huge shortage of potatoes in the U.S. I'm not sure if it affects Europe at all, but I know in the U.S. that we're going to have a very limited supply of potatoes. So I'm kind of bummed about that because I love tater tots.
Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Mahomes going to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes.
No, we've already done ours last week, and because I wouldn't get any other time to do it because of work. Okay, I got you.
Able to stop him before he get a good head of steam.
He decorated last week. Very smart. Good idea.
Up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Mahomes now to throw. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. The reception good for 7.
There you go.
It's 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't
you should be okay then.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Yeah, I read in an article they're trying to turn to foreign countries for
back on 3rd down.
potatoes right now. That's what they're trying to do.
Working from the gun. Mahomes.
Trying to trade with other countries for potato products.
Here. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 43.
Right now, things are getting pretty intense in the country right now because they're trying to impeach Donald Trump.
Less than ideal.
It is,
but they have no evidence.
Just about any offense that has an elite receiver.
The Democrats are pushing for the impeachment of Donald Trump, but they have no evidence, and they're only going off of a he said, she said thing. They don't have any physical evidence.
In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down.
No, I didn't. Oh, you talking about that knife attack? Are you talking about that guy that big knife attack in London? Because I heard about that. I did hear about what happened at London Bridge. I did hear about that. Some lunatic decided to go on a stabbing spree, and a few people got stabbed. Quite a few people got stabbed in London at the London Bridge area. That I did hear about.
Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there. The number of times
London is just not a good place to hang out, really.
You don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Let's go.
The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the 4th quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says?
What?
Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance.
It's sad what's happening to the world
right
right now. It's really sad.
How they managed to keep control of this game. And then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the road.
That's why if you go on vacations, now is the time to go on vacations because the world might not be safe in the next 20 or 30 years. There's no way of telling when this world's going to be safe enough to travel and go see places again. There's no telling when. It's awfully sad. It is. Very sad.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Trying to lay one up deep. That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play there for Miami. 62 yards. Still throwing the football here, even with the big.
It's crazy what's happening in the world.
Came up in a different era and we think about
it's crazy what's happening.
Other people think about fantasy.
There's been a lot of school shootings across the country too right now. A lot of school shootings.
1st down. It's Griffin. This will be stopped about 2 yards.
They are trying really hard to mess with our gun rights, but they can't. They can't really mess with our gun rights because we have the Constitution protecting our
They'll keep it on the ground. Griffin.
They're going to try.
Brought down this
they will try.
At the 5-yard line.
This next election is going to be absolute chaos, I think. And the last election was really bad, too. A lot of people were very, very divided on the last election. I did not vote for either of the primary parties because I didn't like either one, but it was difficult for sure. It was very difficult to watch some of the things that went on.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The incompletion there stops
and
the
there were even riots in the streets too during the election process. There was some rioting that went on too. Quite a bit of rioting that went down with that too. They had some rioting in Portland, Oregon. They had it. It was very bad riots there. And in the New York area, there were riots. Well, it's lack of education. A lot of this is lack of education, and people react very.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this into the end
zone. A lot of this stuff
Dolphins
happens because people act on their emotions more than they act on logic. A lot of these people do not think twice before they act. They don't really consider the ramifications of their actions when they do. A lot of these people have short triggers, and a lot of these people, that are committing these crimes are already being pushed to the edge already and have a short fuse. A lot of these people need help. They need financial support, and they need more than just financial support. They need some of these people need some serious mental health evaluations. Some of these people really need some mental health help too. A lot of these people are really on edge, and something like an election is all it takes to set somebody off. Is something like politics. People get set off over that shit. There are some people too who are very radical thinkers. There are some very radical people in politics, people who have very radical political views.
Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
You gotta watch out for those people too, because they have their own political agenda. And there's a lot of people out there that, you know, if you don't think the way they do, they just go off on you and they attack you. They just go on the offensive. Instead of using the let's agree to disagree approach, they just decide let's use violence as a way to solve our problems, which is really stupid. That never works.
Rebounding, not rebounding right here.
They think it works, but boy are they wrong.
First down run, not going to get them a whole lot.
You know how people get.
Yeah, it looks like just one.
You know how it
there,
is.
So that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling.
I think it's only going to be a matter of time before everything falls apart, too. And I'm trying to figure out what to do when that situation happens, because it could happen at any given point in time.
2nd and 9 now. His throw caught at about the 5. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
Yeah, it just makes things worse, and it just starts an unnecessary chain of events. And
still throwing the football.
Somebody, violence starts something, and people meet violence with violence instead of trying to talk things out. That's a big problem.
It's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers
But
up.
it's an educational problem too. Like, a lot of people who aren't educated and people don't use education to make points, and they instead use how they feel about the topic to describe how they feel, and that's what creates the problem. Can't think with emotions. Can't think with emotions. Gotta think logic and use facts to debate stuff.
And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory. Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum.
So, how did people in the UK react when Theresa May was out of the job? Were a lot of people pretty excited when she got when she finally got fired? She finally got the boots. I'm sure there was a lot of people in the UK that couldn't stand Theresa May. And man, just hearing all the stuff that Theresa May did in the UK, I just hear the stuff that she did, and I'm just like, what the hell is going on, and why was she allowed to be prime minister? That's all I can say. But from what I've been told, a lot of people like the new guy, the new prime minister. I've been told it's pretty decent compared to Theresa May.
A little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
Obviously, you would know better because you're in the UK and experiencing that stuff firsthand.
Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Mahomes. Hold in here, Caldwell.
Everyone is just confused still. No idea what's going on with this Brexit stuff.
It'll be a pickup of 16.
Well, it's going to be complicated until they fix that.
350 in this game. Pretty nice.
And it's been a long time since I've heard about Brexit, so I just need you to kind of would you be able to explain it in the most simplest terms? Like, what exactly is Brexit again? I forgot. It's been a while for me.
Now Mahomes going to get this.
I was just curious if you knew what Brexit was. I might have to look that up again because I forgot what Brexit is. I'll have to check my phone and look up it. I'll have to look it up real quick because I forgot what Brexit is. But I think it's pretty sure that. My memory just isn't what it used to be anymore. A lot of stuff I used to know I don't know anymore because of car accidents.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Mahomes now on 1st down. It's Kelsey on the ground.
All right. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, here we go. What is Brexit and how does it affect the UK and Europe? For decades, the United Kingdom has had a ambivalent and sometimes contentious relationship with the European Union. London has kept its distance from the EU authority by negotiating opt-outs from some of its central policies, including common euro currency and the border-free blah blah blah. Advocates of a British exit, or Brexit they call it. Advocates of a British exit or Brexit from the Union argued that by reclaiming its national sovereignty, the UK would be better able to manage immigration, free itself from onerous regulations, and spark more dynamic growth. Victory of the Leave campaign. UK's future in the bloc led to the resignation of Prime Minister David Cameron. Under his successor, Prime Minister Theresa May, the UK has spent years trying to negotiate a new relationship with the EU. Okay, I know what it is now. So in other words, okay, so the minority of the UK voted to leave Europe, and 3.5 years later, we still haven't left, but no idea what's going on. So let me get this straight. Does England want to leave the EU or not? That's what I'm trying to figure out. So does England want to leave the EU, or do they want to stay with the EU, the Europe, or the EU Union? That's what I'm trying to figure out. If they want to stay with it or if they want to leave. I think what you're trying to say, I think what you're telling me is that you guys want out. I think that's what you're trying to tell me, is that you guys want out of the EU, that you guys want to be you want to secede and be your own group. I think that's what you're trying to say. Okay, gotcha. So let me ask you this, Jimbo. What's your opinion of Brexit? Do you want to stay in Brexit or do you want to leave? And it's all good. I'm just kind of curious what your thoughts are about it. Or if you'd rather not say on the stream, you can always just tell me in private. If you prefer to tell me in private and not have it on the stream, that's cool too. I totally understand that we're kind of on a public channel, so you don't have to tell me if you don't want to. It's totally fine. Yeah, just tell me. You can always tell me like on Facebook or tell me on in a private chat too. That's fine too. You don't have to tell me on here.
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really.
I'm just curious what your thoughts were.
Putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks.
We always talk about that later. Probably not the best place to talk about it. I know my bro-in-law definitely against it. Or not against it. Let me rephrase what I'm trying to say. I believe my bro-in-law is actually for leaving the defense. I'm pretty sure he wants to leave he wants the currency. He wants your currency to stay the value that it is, because I'm pretty sure if England decides to stay with the EU and they don't leave, I'm pretty sure that hurts the value of the British pound, and it's going to hurt the value of the British pound significantly. So I can understand why you guys want to leave it, because you benefit way more if you don't use euros. Because if you were to switch from the British pound to euros, you would lose out big time on your economy. You would lose out really bad. So that actually makes sense to leave. Oh yeah, that totally makes sense. That totally makes sense. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, in my opinion, if that's really what's going on, and what you're saying is true, which I believe what you are saying, I definitely believe what you're saying is true. Definitely.
Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you,
but yeah, if what you're saying is true though, yeah, it's in your best interest to definitely leave as a team. Definitely.
Did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead? And in each sense,
and time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's incomplete. He's still throwing to the very end.
All right, that's the end of the game. So we're going to switch to Rainbow Six. And you're more than welcome to join if you'd like to watch that stream. You're more than welcome to join me on Rainbow Six Siege.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean,
more than welcome
to
join.
To put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Dolphins, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll get to
I definitely agree with you. I think it is definitely in your country's best interest to leave it. I think you are definitely right. And England has thrived for a very long time in this world. If you look at England history, you guys and the British pound have thrived very well when you guys were on your own, and you guys managed really well over the years. Even in World War II, you guys were able to hold your own pretty good. You had Winston Churchill, and he was a really good leader for England, and how he kept England afloat even when you guys had to deal with World War II and dealing with the Nazis and dealing with Germany and all that crap. Like, it was a very difficult task that Winston Churchill had to keep England afloat in World War II. And like, you look at World War II, you look even further back than that, even like the very beginning of England's civilization, and you look from that time period all the way until now, you guys have thrived a lot. So you guys thrived a lot when it came to your British pound currency, and into the economy and all that. You guys flourished really well, so yeah, I totally understand that. I mean, I totally get that for sure. I believe right now we're going through a lot of big issues right now as a country too right now. Our entire country is divided. I would say our country is divided right down the middle, 50-50. Half our country is supporting Donald Trump and half of the country hates Donald Trump, and there's, politics are really, even in the break room at Walmart, my coworkers, a lot of us are divided. And that's why I like to change the channel when politics come on, because every time they have politics on in the break room, there's always people constantly arguing. And it just gets insane, it does. Oh, I believe that. I believe that, Jimbo. I believe that. Yeah, that definitely sounds about right. I can definitely agree with you there. Yeah, you guys probably are like I would say you guys are probably a pretty big chunk of that. I would say probably. Alright, I'm just gonna finish my upgrades of my players that I wanted to upgrade. I'm gonna save it here.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve.
I'm gonna save it after I simulate, and we're gonna play Rainbow Six Siege. If you're cool with that, we're gonna play some Rainbow Six Siege, and I'm gonna stream that. Of course, if you'd like to join me in Rainbow Six Siege, that's also I'm also welcoming that as well. It's up to you, of course. If you'd rather not, that's cool too. But I'm just giving you the invite in case you would like to. You don't gotta apologize for being you, man. It's all good. You don't have to apologize, man. No, man. You say how you feel, man. You just say what you feel and go from there. Really, you just say what you feel. There's nothing wrong with that. Never apologize. Never apologize for who you are. Never ever apologize for being you. You're just being you. It's all good, man. Okay, we're gonna save the stream here, Jimbo. We are gonna save the stream, or not save the stream. Did I say save the stream? Sorry. We're gonna save the game here. So here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna take this disc out. I'm going to put in Rainbow Six Siege. I'm gonna start a Rainbow Siege stream, and if you wanna come and join my stream, feel free to. Of course, it's optional. You know, go with what you feel. It's all good either way. Also, if you want to join me in Rainbow Six Siege, let me know too. I'd be more than happy to send you an invite in the game as well if you'd like to play. I'll send you a party chat invite too if you want. It's all up to you. But I'm gonna start another stream. I could actually I think I might send you a party chat invite too, even in case you want to chat on the PlayStation for a little bit, catch up there too. But I'm gonna put Rainbow Six Siege in, and we're gonna play that. So I'm gonna end the stream. But I do appreciate you coming by, Slim, and we'll find, and yeah, if you want to keep watching, I'll be on Siege. If not, that's cool too. But this concludes my stream, and I will catch you later in a little bit. Thanks for stopping by.
I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I copy, I do my dance, jump in the